Folks, it's mid-afternoon. I'm just getting out here again. We had a wonderful rainstorm this morning and through this afternoon actually, and it wasn't so bad. It allowed me to look after some inside chores and allowed me to put the finishing touches on another YouTube video, the one where I talk about and show the Model 64 Coupe 22 I bought at a recent auction sale. Well, today is one of those days where we get to do work that it really shows our progress. I'm going to put all the diagonal braces in place. First thing I'm going to do is as I put them on each bent, I'm going to make sure the bent is plumb and true. Now over there you'll notice that I have a ratchet strap pulled up pretty tight and I'm pulling it over just a little bit. It was pretty close, but I want to do my best to make sure that everything is as true as could be, because after next winter it no longer will be. And that is pretty good. Oh, and that's pretty good too. Makes me happy. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay out how far down the bottom of the cord of the diagonal brace should go. And I know I've got it marked at 26 inches is where it should be. And over here it should be 20 and a half. Before I go any further, I should also tell you how productive my wife is and how spoiled I am. We've been at the camp for a few days, and my wife has made homemade grape jelly, sourdough bread, sourdough baguettes, bruschetta, all sorts of wonderful meals as always, and she just finished canning a huge batch of relish from cucumbers and other veggies from the garden. And actually over there, we have a raised bed garden here at the camp. I'm blessed. And I am spoiled. I married up, that's for sure. Earlier I mentioned I married up and how spoiled I was. My wife was cooking shepherd's pie in there, from scratch of course, with all fresh local vegetables. Oh my goodness, it smells good. So we've got all the diagonals going in. I guess that would be east and west. Now we're going to do the diagonals that go north and south. And I've had to move my ratchet strap and I'm going to pull it just a little bit. On 4 foot, it's out 1/16 of an inch. So that means on 10 foot, it's out a little more than that. So we're going to pull her as straight as we can. That's as close to perfect as we're going to get. Let's lift Betsy up now. Maybe one more click. That is perfect. And speaking of perfect, my wife just called me for supper. And it sure smells good. Oh my goodness. My bit just broke. And that means we're done for today. Oh, that is so disappointing. Golly. It's a long drive to buy another bit. Morning, folks. Oh, it is another glorious morning here at the cottage. It's chilly. I think it was 5 degrees when I got up. Chilly relative for August. It's a clear blue sky. Not a hint of a cloud anywhere. Not a hint of a breeze. The mist on the lake this morning was incredible. Just a spectacular day to be alive. Well, we made a mad dash last night. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive to the store to buy the driver, and actually I picked up 12 more of those fasteners because I was going to end up running short. So I should have everything I need in these Timberlock fasteners now. Well, I'm going to have a sip of coffee and continue on putting up these diagonal braces. Man, that tastes so good. Caught it! That was more good luck than good management, that's for sure. Can you believe it? After putting in 14 diagonal braces, so 56 screws, I've got one that probably hits a knot and doesn't want to go in. And it's the last screw. No, I broke it. I'll go get a pilot drill. We'll soon fix that. How funny is it that on fastener number 56 this happens? And the very last one. So that's the angle we're in now. We'll just go a little steeper. Problem solved. And that is the last diagonal brace. I am so pleased with how they've all fit. Pressure treated lumber is not my favorite to work with because it seems to have a mind of its own. When you get it, it's so wet, it's incredibly heavy. As it dries out, it turns into pretzel wood and banana wood and moves all over the place. But oh, I am so thankful with how this all looks. Next, start laying out a roof. Got to decide what pitch I'm going to put, and then mount a ridge pole and start cutting rafters. I'm going to take some measurements here, sit down with a piece of graph paper, and lay out some rafters. So I think this is enough for one video, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this building this structure. The next video, part 3 of building an outdoor kitchen, is going to be laying out the rafters, putting the ridge pole in, and cutting and setting rafters. Hope you've enjoyed this video, folks. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you again out of the house in fall.